Hi friends, welcome to my humble homestead and garden side chat. If you're new here, I like to cook from scratch, meal prep, make ahead meals so I have meals for the entire week, or freeze ahead to make life just a little bit easier. If these are things that you like to watch, then come along, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can be notified of new videos. Hi friends, so for this week's meals and continuing our June pantry challenge with Three Rivers Homes, I am going to grill up some of this buttermilk avocado chicken and this honey mustard chicken that we marinated and I froze. So I have my pellet grill warming up and I'm going to go ahead and grill this for meals for the week. This week I did grill up this chicken. I will link the video below and the recipes how I made that chicken. I just literally pulled out some honey mustard chicken and some buttermilk avocado chicken. I used coconut milk. I took out some carrots off of my pantry shelf and some dilly beans, and my mom brought over some grapes yesterday. That is what I will have for my meal today. Hi friends, welcome to my humble homestead and garden side chat. If you are new here, I like to cook from scratch, make things simple so you too can eat healthy, grow your own food if that's what you like to do, or just show you how you can save money and eat well. So if these are the things, then welcome to my channel. Give it a thumbs up, like and share. Today I spent some time in the garden this morning. I have to work this afternoon. So I am going to try to make up some food, do a little bit of meal prep. Tomorrow I'm going to do some more meal prep, but right now let me bring you down here. I had grilled up these chicken breasts on my grill, my pellet grill, which I love. I grilled them up for the week. However, I want to do some mahi on the grill. And I also am going to do an egg bake, which I'm planning on doing tomorrow. It's going to get hot out again. So I wanted to get my garden stuff done this morning, which, gosh, that's my happy place. Did some of this honey mustard chicken on the pellet grill, which I will link in the video, the one that we did the marinades in. And this was the buttermilk avocado, which I use the coconut, so it's dairy free for me. You can use whatever kind of buttermilk. So I decided that I'm not going to really eat all of this chicken the whole week. I've already had a couple of meals of it. I have this one out, which I'm going to make a yummy honey mustard chicken salad. I found this honey mustard salad dressing in my pantry. We are continuing with the June of the Three Rivers challenge, cleaning out my pantry, trying to get it emptied off. And so for here, I'm going to make a couple freezer meals up today. So I have this, and then in my freezer, I have some rice, cauliflower, and broccoli. So this is still frozen. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and I am going to split it between my two meals like this so that I can just take this out and have it for a super quick meal when I am ready and just need something fast and easy to make. So these will be ready to go into the freezer. 2 meals done, just like that. And then I, of course, always label them. And this will be the avocado chicken, and this will be the honey mustard chicken. And these are just, now these, because they're not like sealed super good, I will probably eat these within the next, 2 or 3 weeks. These will go right in my freezer, and I will have them like the days I'm working and I just need a super quick meal. I'll pull them out. This one is the avocado. This lid here has a crack in it, so let's go ahead and switch the label. There we go. All right, so there are my 2 meals. Now I am going to go ahead and make a chicken salad with this piece of honey mustard chicken. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm gonna run out and get some lettuce out of my garden really quick. I'm gonna run out. I have some on my, just on my deck, just to give it a little bit of add some extra. So I'm gonna do that, get some lettuce and herb. Okay, in my little stackable garden right on my deck here, I have some Merlot lettuce, had a little bit of kale, a little bit of butter lettuce, and I had a few herbs. I had some lemon thyme, some basil, and just a little bit of regular thyme that I just took out of there. I didn't go out to my herb garden. I just grabbed a few things right out of that stackable there, just to kind of add to my, I have this baby spinach and arugula that my mom had brought over the other day. So I'm just going to add that up to my honey mustard chicken salad. So I'm just going to kind of cut this up here into small pieces. We will just add what I have in my fridge and we will make an amazing salad for today. On my plate, I am going to add this baby spinach. I am going to save some of it for my egg bake tomorrow. Let me get to my, I'm going to top this on top, add in what I grabbed off the little deck garden. Add a little extra lettuce color and some herbs. Add some radishes. It will be so exciting when I actually get everything out of my garden. But for now, we still have some things that in my fridge that came from Misfits or Thrive Market. So I will use these up. I have some tomatoes that my mom had brought over last weekend when she came. Add those. I'm going to add a little bit of pickled banana pepper. Zing. I'm going to make a chicken salad too, and I saw Jessica from 3 of Her Homes. She uses the juice for this in her chicken pepper, but I have some canned chicken left on my pantry. So I am going to use that. And I took these out, but I think I'm going to cut up my dilly beans for my chicken salad too. A little bit of green onion, and I'll use these up tomorrow too in my egg bake. Add some of that on there. That is a lot of onion on my salad, but that's okay. And I want to do an avocado. I was letting these avocados ripen. Some good fat in here. And yes, I'm going for a whole avocado because this chicken is chicken breast, very lean. And the salad dressing I have is 0 everything. So this will get my good fats from the avocado. Pepper, and then we are going to add my chicken breasts on top. This is going to be I've been kind of eating just one meal a day. I don't know if this seems like a lot to you, but it's a nice big meal for me. I'm going to wash my hands. I think just for a little something extra, I have these grapes that my mom brought over. And so I'm going to put them on this salad because I have all those onions on there. We'll just add a little something extra. So here it is. Here's my chicken salad, and I'm going to use this honey mustard dressing that I have here. And bon appetit. So I will show you tomorrow what we make with the egg bake, and hopefully I'll be grilling that mahi-mahi. And I might just take out a steak to throw on there with it too to have for the rest of the week. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hey, everybody. I love that it is grilling season. I am going to grill up some food on my pellet grill tomorrow. But today, right now, it is my lunch hour, and I have this mahi-mahi in my freezer, this wild-caught mahi-mahi. I either got it on Misfits, or I'm thinking I may have got it on Thrive Market. I'll put the link for both down below. And this is 3 separate individually wrapped pieces, but what I'm going to do is I am going to put them in a Ziploc bag here, and I am going to mix up a marinade that I can put in here. You can marinate it for like 20 minutes, but since it's frozen and it needs to thaw over the fridge anyway, I'm going to let it sit overnight in the fridge in the marinade. So I got some herbs from my garden. Ooh, it smells so good. So I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of mint, some basil. This is A little bit of thyme, lemon thyme. Thought that would be good in there. A little more lemon thyme. It's not a lot. They're little pieces. And a little tiny bit of rosemary. I was gonna do cilantro, but my cilantro isn't looking so great. So I did plant some more. It hasn't come up yet. So we're gonna go with that. And then in my bowl, so I did get my juicer that I didn't have the last time I was meal prepping. And so I do have some limes here. And I'm going to squeeze some fresh lime juice. This also calls for cayenne pepper, but I have some jalapenos in my fridge that I need to use up. So I'm just gonna use like a half a jalapeno instead of the cayenne pepper, just because they're there and I need to use them. And we're doing a pantry challenge, so we're gonna use up what's in our fridge. And then I'm probably gonna freeze the rest of those. Oh yeah, the smells. I love the smell of fresh citrus so much. But that's what I put in a lot of my cleaning products. This works great. I mean, look at how it flattens it and gets all the juice out. Yum. One more, I think would be perfect. The recipe that I normally use says to use olive oil. But you know what I think I might do is a little bit of avocado oil in here. I was thinking that would be good. I actually think cilantro would be really good in here. I'm gonna look in my freezer and see if I have cilantro. I love cilantro and lime together. It's kind of one of my faves. Put some avocado oil in here, about a quarter of a cup, half a cup, and then some salt and some black pepper. Unless you're AIP or you reacclimate, you can leave the black pepper out. Do some garlic. I am going to chop one jalapeno. I don't want this super spicy. I just want a little hint of some pepper in there. Just a little bit of heat will be perfect with the lime. So I'm just going to chop up these little jalapenos in here. Yummy, yum. Didn't put the seeds in. But like I said, if you don't have jalapenos, it says to use some cayenne pepper. You could do that. There we go. That'll be perfect. Okay, now let's get the fish. So we'll drop the fish in there. Number 2. Ah! That was hilarious. I had to go wash that off because that's called some fly fishing. All right, let's try it again. I never professed to be graceful, you guys. All right, so there is our mahi mahi. Now, I'm gonna mix this up. Put that in there. Put that in the bag like this. And let's munch it up. And this I'm just going to leave in the fridge overnight. And I'm going to put it on the grill tomorrow. So we will grill this mahi mahi up for a lovely, lovely grilled fish. We will see you then. Look at that. See you later. Today, I'm going to do some meal prep. I've been out in the garden a lot this week. I go out early in the morning, but today it looks so foggy, but it's not fog. It's smoke from wildfires that is making the air quality not good. So I am not going to take the chance with my breathing. I'm going to stay in, do some meal prep. I may or may not. I haven't decided. I was thinking about, I had marinated some mahi mahi to put on the grill. I was really excited to do that. However, I went out and picked, just right on my deck, I picked some herbs. Literally took me 2 seconds to do that, and I came in coughing. So I'm like kind of debating whether to throw the mahi mahi in the oven with the egg bake. I got up really early It's gonna be warm later, so I thought it's super early. I'm gonna make this egg bake this morning. Get it all out of the way. It's nice and cool in my house right now. So I'm thinking with the oven on, I might even be super wise. Might be a little bit disappointing because I really wanted to grill that fish, but it is still June. I'll have lots of other opportunities to grill the fish. So I may just be wise, throw it in the oven. It's still marinated deliciously. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. I have not used eggs since I went on the autoimmune protocol diet. I had removed those out of my diet. I have gradually added them back in, starting with the egg yolks, I believe I did first. Then I added egg whites. I did not react from them. So this month I am doing the June pantry challenge with Three Rivers Home that Jessica does. Just trying to clean out what I have in my fridge and my pantry. And with that, I have these eggs that I need to use up. So I'm gonna make an egg bake using what else I have. I also have some things in my freezer that I had bought that I was gonna make some stuff with, and I put the cheese and such in my freezer because then I went on the AIP diet and decided, yeah, I'm gonna keep those out of my diet for a while. So I'm gonna use up what I have, pulled some cheese out of the freezer, have some meat that was in the fridge, and just some vegetables that I need to use up. I'm gonna make an egg bake. And then I'm gonna make that decision on how I'm gonna cook that mahi-mahi. And I'm looking at that smoke outside. And I'm not gonna be disappointed about it. So come along, let's get going. I'm gonna bring you down here for the egg bake. All right, let's bring the bowl. So in my bowl, I have 1 dozen eggs. I need to get a whisk. So I put a nice little dent in the eggs that I have. I still have plenty, so I wanted to use them up. So I'm gonna make a nice big egg bake. I usually make a nice big pan of an egg bake, and then I usually keep half for the week, and then I freeze the other half into individual servings, and I can take it out when I want. So into my eggs, I'm gonna add just a little bit of good salt, and I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper, and I'm gonna add some milk. I'm using coconut milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you use. And then I am just gonna whisk these eggs up. And this egg bake is so versatile. You can make it however you want. I literally am grabbing whatever is in my fridge. You can make it vegetarian. You can make it meatless and use whatever leftovers or whatever you have. It works out wonderful. And this is always an easy, quick breakfast to make. So to that, I had some green onions in my fridge. So I'm gonna cut those up and I'm gonna add some green onions. I just had some shredded organic carrots that I have had in my fridge. I'm gonna throw those in. I don't know if I'm gonna throw all of them in. I might just save some. I'm gonna make some chicken salad too. So I think I'll save these rest because I have some canned chicken on my pantry. So I'm gonna save the rest of these shredded carrots in my chicken salad. Then I just took some herbs out of my garden. I just took a few. Like I said, with that smoke, I didn't go out to my herb garden. I literally just took what I had on my deck here. So a little bit of thyme, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of basil. Put that in there just to add a little bit of extra goodness. If you don't have fresh herbs growing, it always adds extra to your dish, but you can use dried. Whatever kind of seasonings you want is great. I just had these leftover tomatoes in my fridge. I'm going to put a few of these in and maybe save the rest to go on my salad as well. I'm going to grill it. Oh, yeah, you know what? I am going to grill later because I took out, no, I think I will grill tomorrow. I took some other stuff out to grill, but I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to watch and see what the weather's going to do. We will see. We will see. Still indecisive. So I'm going to put a few tomatoes in here. Then I'm going to mix this up, pour it into my pan. And then I'm going to add the meat and cheese and spinach in there. So it's going to be yummy with those herbs in there. Put the spinach in there now and mix it in because otherwise my spinach doesn't get all nice and wet. Dunk the spinach in. Get it nice and all covered in the eggs. I have a pan here that I sprayed with my I just use organic olive oil spray. I do have avocado too, so whatever you have. Otherwise, if you don't have don't buy the stuff that's bad for you, you guys. I know I normally don't tell you guys what to buy, but that stuff is so full of chemicals that it's better just to use lard or butter, or olive oil, and butter your own. I just had that. I bought it on sale at Aldi. I may need to add more eggs to this. I really may. You know what I might do here? Because this is a lot of veggies, I think, and I have a lot of eggs left. I'm going to add the meat and cheese, and then I'm going to add about 5 more eggs, mix it up with coconut oil, and pour it over the top. We're going to have, this is going to be a really big egg bake. It'll be nice and filling. So I have some ham here. It's going to be like a lasagna then. We're going to layer it with some ham. Like I said, you can use whatever you want. You can keep it just cheese and meatless, or if you have leftover, sometimes leftover taco meat, or you know, whatever you have, just add it. It's delicious. And I usually eat like 1 meal a day, so that's why I make these really filling, and it's just a big brunch. Let's add the cheese. Now I have Swiss cheese. That's just what I had, so that's what I'm using. But you can add whatever kind of cheese you have, or you can keep it dairy-free too. That's always a good option as well. All right, let's add some more eggs to this. So I also have been going out in the garden and forgetting to put my natural bug spray on, so I'm like covered in mosquito bites, which is silly. So the other day I did put my natural bug spray on and it helped. I am going to do a video, shoot a video talking about what keeps the mosquitoes away, because I have planted some herbs around my house, found some things that help. I am not a fan of mosquitoes living in the Midwest. So that's another video I thought I would get out there soon. If you're interested in that too, keep an eye out for that coming soon. I have been excitedly happy to be in my garden every morning. It has, oh, you know what else I was gonna do? I had a jalapeno that I didn't get in the freezer. I'm gonna put just a little bit in this egg mixture. I'm not gonna put the whole thing because I didn't get it mixed in the whole. But I am just gonna add just a little tinge to add a little something something. All right, let's pour this over the egg mixture top here. All right, I think this is gonna work for us. All right, I think I'm gonna bake this for about 45 minutes to an hour till everything gets cooked through. And I will show you what it looks like when it gets done. See you in a bit. I decided since the oven was on, we don't have to use any more electricity. Let's go ahead and put that fish in the oven with the egg bake. It takes just about 10 minutes. Let's get it in there, cook it all together. We do this for ease anyway, right, everybody? We'll do some grilled fish at a later date. I'll show it to you when it's done. Not grilled, but still smells amazing. I will pair this with some vegetables and a little avocado and more lime. So, mahi mahi.